do today's video. Again, I'm sorry it's late, but I'm trying. Okay. Welcome to today's video. Today I am doing a little bit of cake decorating. The reason this video is up a bit late is because this video took so much prep time in making the cake and the icing and stuff like that. So basically what I've done is made a vanilla cake, and it's the most perfect vanilla cake I've ever made. Perfect cake I've ever made, because it's not like, you know, usually I make a cake and it ends up like, but then I made this cake and it's like flat, and it's like it come off of the thing really easily. I'm not gonna lie, this bottom bit look. So basically what I'm doing is making a Santa cake. I'm guessing people have done this before, because if I can think of it, a lot of people probably could. But that is what I am doing. So, oh, itchy eye. What I have got here is my vanilla cake, obviously. I just bought an 80-cent packet and made this. Except I substituted the butter for the oil. I don't know if that made a difference. But, oh, and I also had to turn the oven off halfway because I had to go get my friend to jumpstart, so I don't know what made it so flat, but it's probably one of those two things. And then I have 3 different vanilla icings. I have this little bit in a bowl of white vanilla icing, this one which I have turned red, and this white vanilla icing in a piping bag with a star swirl something nozzle. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a little swirly bit. Yes, this is a makeshift piping bag. It is just a Ziploc bag with a slit with my nozzles in it, because I had an actual piping bag, but it was a very weak, it was a cheap one and it was very weak, so it wasn't very good. And I also have, hold up. And I also have some freckles, which will be Santa's eyes because I have nothing else, and they're cute and sparkling and lollyish. I'm going to start out by making Santa's hat. So I've got this red one, which kind of looks a little bit pink, but it's red, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this over pretty much half of the cake with a little bit of a moonish type edge to it. And we want to try and make it look a little bit pointy there somehow. I don't know. Then what we want to do is do this part of the cake. Then what we want to do is grab our white from here and just put a thin layer over the rest of the cake. That really doesn't have to be even nor covering the whole cake. It really just needs to be here. But just to make sure I went over a little bit more, because I have icing for it. Now is where shit gets difficult. I really hope I have enough here. I'm going to grab your piping bag with your twisty nozzle, and you want to do one little like okay, so I've just changed piping bags. I somehow managed to not like kill myself trying to do that. We're going to go back to what we were doing and hope that doesn't happen again. So we put our little ball on the top of his hat, and now we just want to do a line across just to clean up his hat. And now we need to make his beard, which I plan to do with like those, but this is going to be so much harder than I thought. You can't tell, I suck at piping bags. So we're just going to see how this works. I feel like it would be easier if I had a bigger nozzle, but I just don't, because all of our nozzles were like lost. So just gonna go ham. Okay, I highly suggest covering the entirety of your cake, par the red bit, in the white icing before you do the beard. I am just going back over and doing that now because it's so much harder to cover it than I thought it would be. If you're like excellent at piping bags and stuff like that, then go ham with what my original plan was. Okay, once you have done your beard, I'm actually going to just go in a little bit and spruce up that pom-pom on top. Okay, so now we have a cake that looks like this. And all you're going to want to do is chuck on some sprinkly freckle Santa eyes. And you got yourself a creepy ass Santa cake. Here is the Santa cake. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you try and make this at home, make sure to send me pictures. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you tomorrow with another Christmassy video. Bye!